I didn't put well, it didn't go live. Hello. Good evening, folks. Welcome to Spiritual Readings with Rev Jeanne. That's me. I'm here to give messages to people in attendance from Spirit. While we're waiting for a few people to come on board, I will go ahead and do the announcements. The first one is sharing the video as much as possible. And next week will be the last Wednesday of the month. We will pull from a drawing for a free 15-minute reading. For every time that you've shared the video, your name goes into a drawing. Okay, so please make sure that you share it as much as possible. Also, Friday night circles are at 7:30 p.m. Hi, folks. 48 Main Street in Fort Plain. Good evening, everyone. Oh, Halloween. We are having a psychic fair at the center, the gift shop, and where we have circles and everything else at 48 Main Street in Fort Plain. It's from 12 to 5, readings at a reduced rate. Please make sure you come on in and see us. And then Halloween night, we will be having 2 open spirit communication circles, and they will be at 8 p.m. and at 10 p.m. So if you'd like to have some fun Halloween, come join us. I know we always have a good time. For those of you that are new, there's a few new names I'm seeing coming up. I don't choose who I read for. Spirit chooses for me. So the best way to stay in the loop there is to keep your name in the feed, even if it's just by putting up an emoji once in a while, or just saying hello, a loved one's name. It just helps keep you in the feed, and hopefully, your loved ones will come through and I can connect with them. Just for the record, for everybody, your loved ones do come through. I don't want anybody ever thinking that, people don't love them or that they don't come through. They do. It's just, I can't get to everybody. It's impossible. I do the best I can. So if we can, we'll just work with that, and let's see where we're going. Okay. Right with you here. 1 second. Gretchen McTighe. Hi, Gretchen. How are you tonight? All right. Gretchen, are you still here? If you could just pop on. There you are. Okay. Gretchen, there's a little woman here. I say little because I'm, around 5'7", 5'6", 5'7", and she's a little bit shorter than I am. A very sweet face on this woman. And she's just got the kind of eyes that just draw you right in. A lot of love, too. She's here, and she's got kind of a forlorn look on her, and she's telling me that she's looking for Gretchen. All right, so I want to say possibly a grandmother. Her English is not really well, or it's not really good, but she gets her point across well enough. Okay, just know that she loves you. I feel like a grandmother with her. You may not have even really known her very well. Grandmother, great-grandmother. But she's most definitely wants to say hello and to tell you that she loves you. And to tell you that you've become a fine woman. You've grown into a fine woman. She's proud of you. Something you've accomplished with your life was something that you've accomplished something in your life that she had wanted with her own and had never been able to do it. And she's proud that someone in the family has. So I'll just leave that with you. Okay? God bless. All right. Okay, I got everybody talking at once here. Hold on. Come on, guys. Terry Lavender. Hi, Terry. Terry, I don't know where you live, but I'm seeing a lot of sunshine and water. Do you live near the water at all? If you could answer real quick, I'd appreciate it. Just so everyone knows, we're on about a 10 to 15 second delay here. You live in Albany. Okay. Well, you need to be by the water for a while. I feel drawn to it, like I want to say like a moth to a flame. You need to get to the water. There's a lot of healing there, not just physical healing, but more of a spiritual healing. There's a man here, and he's wearing like the older style, the cleric's collar. I don't know if he's a minister, a priest, whomever. But he tells me that there's been almost a crisis in faith. And he's saying you need to get back to the water. You need to find your connections again, your God connection, however you want to, whatever term you want to use. And I don't mean to get, pious or overly religious here. But he's saying he wants to reassure you that it happens to everyone at some point in their life. And he's saying it's okay. You've been through a lot, and you need to know that that crisis is okay because it helps you to find your way home again. And at this point, it's just the spiritual healing is needed, and he wants you by the water. He says, be where it's wide open, where, things can open up for you. I hope that makes sense. It's given with a lot of love. And I do feel like this man is part of the family. It's not like, it's just a minister that you went to or a family went to or whomever. I feel like he is a relative of some sort. Okay? I'll leave that with you. God bless. All right. Christina Falco. Christina, I feel, wow, that's kind of almost shy. There's a man that comes in, and the only thing I can say is it's like he's from, I'm seeing like the 1950s style clothing and hair and all the rest. In the older cars, it's all about the car to this man. He lived for these cars. Would you know who I'm talking about? As far as, I want to go way back with his energy, but would you know who I'm talking about? Because I do feel a family member with this. Okay. Very, very stylish. I mean, with the hair, with everything. And this man loved the cars. He just, I don't know if he raced them, if he built them, but he was fascinated with them. And I believe that he's telling me that was a lifelong pursuit for him. It wasn't just something from when he was a kid. It's just, I'm seeing him at that age because he's telling me that that's when his love started, his love of these cars. Anyway, he's coming through because, have you been looking at some new ones? Or looking at possibly getting a new one? If not, I believe you're going to be very soon. And I just want to say, when you become aware of it, please take your time. He's saying to really look at them and to really look them over. Okay. There's one that you're going to be really drawn to, and he's calling it a junk. Something about a gray car, gray or silver color. He's saying, you don't want that junk. You don't want that. Get away from it. If you listen to him, and by listening to him, it's just listening with your heart and with your mind, and just know that when that feeling comes across of, oh, it's too good to be true, or I'm not really sure, then walk away. Don't second guess it, please. Okay? I'll leave that with you. God bless. Tori Brockett. Hi, Tori. Tori, there's a woman here, but she's been here a lot. She's been here a whole lot. She's been working with you for some time. A little on the heavy side, but she's, I just feel these big arms just wrapping around and hugging for all she's worth. She loves you, and she wants you to know that this hug is for you. She's saying she's been trying to come through. She's been trying to talk to you for the last couple days, but I don't know what this is. I'm not truly understanding it, to be honest with you. Because one moment there's tears running down her face, and the next minute, Tori, she's laughing and smiling. There's something, it's almost like in a hurry that she's trying to get to. She's trying to figure things out so that things can be taken care of, so that she can help you. I don't mean to talk in riddles here, I really don't. But it's kind of hard to understand her when she's all excited. She said, because all I'm hearing is, finally, somebody sees me. I would venture to say that she has not been in spirit for very long. She's kind of just learning here. But boy, she's determined to come through. Because she's saying, come on, we talked about this before. I told you I wouldn't stay away. I told you I'd come back. I'd find a way. And she's just letting you know that she has found a way. Trust the fact that she's here when she's here. Okay? I hope that makes sense. God bless. Folks, our store hours, I'm there Wednesday and Thursday from 9 in the morning till about 5:30 in the evening. Fridays from noontime till about 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. If you're interested, come on down, take a look. We've got a lot of new stuff. A whole lot of new stuff has come in, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Come on down and just look. You don't have to buy anything. Just come on in and say hi. Let me know you're there, and so I can put a face to a name. I always like that. All right. And Johnston. And there's a woman that comes in. I call her a woman because of what she's saying. She's coming in visually as a little girl, but she's saying, Mama, I'm not that little girl anymore. She said, it's okay. She's saying she loves those memories too. And But you need to let go of that past and living in the moment. Why is she saying it that way? All she's saying herein is that she's saying so much has changed. But you need to know that I'm okay. And you need to get back to living. She's concerned that in your grief that you've devoted so much of your time and everything about you to her that you forgot how to live. And that saddens her. That makes her very sad. She wants you to know how much she loves you, but that you need to get on with things. She'll come through, she'll visit. She said, I would never leave. She's not for good. She couldn't. You meant too much to her. But just know that she's okay and that it's okay to move on. I understand it's hard, dear. Oh, trust me, I know that one.
We have a lot of grieving mothers and grandmothers.
But it's important to her. It's important to her that you take the next step in your physical life here so that she can go on and do what she has to do too. She'll be here. She'll always be around you because that's where she chooses to be. Because that love, it was only her physical body that died. It wasn't the rest of her. Okay? Please remember that. God bless. And I know, for everybody, I know how hard that is. I truly do. But it's just, sometimes it's necessary.
The human body gives out, but the soul, the spirit still stays right there. They're still right there with you. They're still right there. They can still hear you. Just talk to them.
Do you remember who that is? The arrow?
Andrea.
Andrea. Hello. That's arrow and numbers.
734. 734, I believe.
Excuse me. Andrea, hi.
Yes.
A lot of animals. Did you have a favorite dog? A big white dog? Because it's, if the dog was here in the physical sense, I'd be slapping his nose away from the computer. But he's literally right here. Okay, well, for some reason, this dog is coming in and he likes you. Maybe it's just memories he's bringing in. Okay, because there's a woman that comes in with him. You would remember her because of her dogs. But she's saying she's found them. And she says they still go with her every place she goes now. Andrea, she keeps touching the side of my face. I don't know if there's a problem there. Are you having a problem with the jaw or something with your face? Because I feel like she's trying to bring some healing through. If you could answer, I'd appreciate it, hon. It's almost like a very loving touch, but at the same time, I can feel tremendous energy, almost like a healing energy that's coming through.
A little pain.
Okay. Well, I would like to suggest, please, that you get this checked out because it's going to become a very large pain if you don't. That's what she's telling me. She's saying, don't let it go. Get it taken care of, please. I'm not a medical doctor here, Andrea. We all know this. It's just the way she's coming through with the message. It's something that needs to be taken care of now. Don't let it go, or it's going to become a major issue here in the next week. Okay? I'll leave that with you. God bless. Leisha Hubcheck, congratulations, my dear, on the wonderful news.
Yes.
I'm so happy. All right.
Hey, Mary. Love you too.
Edna Bailey. Hi, Edna. Edna, would you know a gentleman? He was a farmer. He walks kind of stooped. And I'm seeing like the farmer overalls on him. Okay, because he's saying to hell with that suit. Apparently he was buried in a suit, didn't like it, got rid of it. He's more comfortable in these clothes. Very philosophical, because he's saying when you live a lifetime in one way, he says trying to make you do something else is just wrong. He's very, very point blank, with so much love and humor coming from him. Edna, do you know who I'm talking about? Because he makes me want to smile. He really, truly does. What he's saying is he's been looking over that farm and he's not happy with it, the way things have gone with it. He thinks it's a waste. I don't know if someone still has the property in the family and they're not farming it but living there, because he's looking over fields and he's saying it's such a waste that it's not being used right now. I hope you understand what we're talking about. But he's saying that's okay. Even though he thinks it's a waste, it's okay, because farming isn't for everybody. Some people just don't like that kind of work, and that's all right. Everybody has their place. And that's how he's talking, like everyone has their place in this world, and their jobs to do, but it all makes the world go round. Okay, I don't want to get into that, but he's saying even the farmers need the politicians, and the politicians even need the farmers. He's just talking about how everyone needs everyone else. It's no one. He's not putting anyone down or putting one higher than the other. And he's talking about this in reference to the farm. In other words, it's okay that it's being lived in, and the ground or is not tilled, or the barns are not full. He says because he knows that's not for everybody. He just misses it. And he also misses you. He's saying you were a little one the last time he seen you. Okay. I hope you understand who I'm talking about. Again, I feel a lot of love. I just feel like he wanted to just stop in and kind of give his opinion. I'm hearing tell him all I said hello. And we're doing okay over here. It's kind of neat. Very philosophical. All right. Excuse me. Folks, on Halloween, we're going to have it's the last Saturday of the month. Excuse me. We are going to be having a big psychic fair from noon to 5 in the evening. We will be following protocol as far as social distancing. And we do ask that everyone wear a mask. Okay. Now, I'm not going to get into the, we should or we shouldn't. I do when I'm in public. I don't like it, but I do just out of courtesy and respect for other people. And because I don't want to be shut down, we will have them in place for the fair as well. So please don't let that stop you. Come on down, share the afternoon with us, and get a reading from one of our ladies. You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that. And Michelle will be there doing the healing massage as well.
Yeah.
So just come on in. Samantha Falco. Okay, Samantha, the way this comes through is a little bit strange. I've never had someone say this to me before. But there's an older woman here, and she's saying you were supposed to be a Samuel, but you came out Samantha.
I'm sorry.
Do you know who I'm talking about? Because this is how you would remember her the most. She's talking about how you were supposed to have been a boy, but you turned out a girl, and she's so happy about that. She's saying, okay, I want to say a grandmother or even a great grandmother, but a mother's side of the family with this, because she's showing me, the needle and thread, the tests they used to do when a woman was pregnant. Well, I'm dating myself now. It was before ultrasounds, all right? And they would almost have like guessing parties. But she wants you to know that she's quite happy that you turned out to be a girl. And she's saying, what a fine woman you are as well. I'm not sure what this means, but Samantha, she's saying, girl, do you know the difference you've made in some people's lives? I guess what I'm feeling here, or what I'm sensing, is that you truly don't know the good that you have done in this world for other people. Okay, maybe you've been feeling down on yourself, or looking down on yourself, or feeling down lately. But she's here, it's like, to give you that shot in the arm, that pick me up that says that, it's very important that you understand that you're important here, that you're needed. Everybody is. Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it isn't so. And she wants you to know that. She loves you a great deal. And she's saying you'll get over that hump in a couple days. Excuse me? Whatever this difficulty is that you're having a hard time with at home, you'll be through the worst of it here very soon. All I keep hearing is it's just a bump in the road. I hope that all makes sense. But God bless. Know that you're needed. That's all she wants you to know, is to know that you're needed and that you're important. Okay? You're welcome. Hi, Mary. Okay, if I could have a first name, it would just help me because I'm talking to you. MAND3RRZ. Can I have just a first name, please? I'd just like to know who I'm, a first name. Amanda, hi. Amanda, have you been very, very tired? I'm asking because there's a woman here and she's showing me like tucking you into bed and making sure that you're covered up and that You know, you've had your drink and she's treating you very much like a little girl. Or maybe that's the way you would remember her, is the way she used to tuck you in. A tremendous amount of love coming from this woman. And I'm also seeing time. She's saying she's sorry, but it was her time when she left. She didn't mean to leave you alone. But it was her time, and sometimes she couldn't stop that. She said a day hasn't gone by that she hasn't thought about you and prayed. Religion was important to this woman. Anyway, just know that she loves you. Okay? I'll leave that with you. God bless. Okay, well, Amanda, if you don't know who I'm talking about, it's okay. A lot of times, you know, an hour or two from now, you'll know who I'm talking about. But that's how you would remember her, was the way she used to tuck you in. You know, it was like she had to make sure that the blanket was just right up under your chin and that you were warm and you were smiling. It was important to her that when you went to sleep, you were smiling and happy, because that's how you would start the next day. She always talked about this. Okay? I hope that makes sense, Amanda. But God bless. Ooh. Jessica Hogan. Wow. Don't know why I'm saying this, and please don't get angry at me. All I'm getting is get up off your butt and just move. There's a woman here. She's not angry, but she's very stern. Okay? Just very, very stern and saying, move. You can't do anything. Nothing gets accomplished if you're not moving. And if you're sitting and just worrying about the direction you're supposed to go in, nothing gets done and nothing's accomplished. It's better to have the wrong direction than no direction at all, because you can always fix it. This is the way she's talking, very point blank. I'm hearing, yeah, my mother used to hear this all the time. I raised you better than that. You know that. You know what you're supposed to do. Now just get up and do it. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. I really, really don't. But this is the way this woman's talking. She's saying what's holding you back is your own fear of being wrong. And she says, but how can you be wrong if you haven't done anything? Just do something. You know, anything can be fixed, but it's important that you get things done in this lifetime. Okay? All right. I'm sorry if it was rude in any way.
No, she said, it's Graham, you're fine.
Okay. Thank you. I'm going to leave that. God bless.
I think she's happy that her grandma's okay.
You know, sometimes when spirit comes through with the way they talk, it just can get me in trouble. All right. You're welcome. Shad Morel. Shad, I'm being told to tell you there's a man standing here, and I believe it's a grandfather to you, because he's saying, I have my daughter with me. She's okay. She'll come talk soon, but right now, we're helping her get used to things over here. She's a little spunky, and she needs some direction. Okay? But know that your mother is fine. She was a favorite of this man. And he's making no bones about that. He says, she was my favorite. But just know that she's okay. You know, she's where she's supposed to be, and she's with people that love her and want her there. Okay? I'll leave that. God bless.
Say hi to Carl.
Yes, my little man in there. Hi. um, cool games for you, Alan. Hi, Alan. Okay, this might sound strange, but do you surf? Or do you have anything or any history to do with surfing? Okay, if you could answer me, it'd help me out here because I'm trying to understand
No,
the nature of the message. Okay, you don't. All right, what I'm being told is that you need to get out. You need to experience something
Samantha,
new.
jump for Samantha.
Excuse me for one moment, folks. Forgot to turn my phone off. Alan, hold on. All right, Alan, he's talking about you need to do something different. He understands your love of the gaming world, but you need to step outside yourself and you need to prove to yourself that there's something else that you can do. Do you make the games? I don't know how this is done. I'm not into it myself, but do you I don't know, man, do you make the games? You know, come up with the ideas? Okay, you should be. You've got a lot of good ideas and you've got some things that other people haven't thought of. I'd like to suggest, or he wants you to check it out. Call around and check it out what you would have to do because it would be something very profitable for you. He's saying everybody needs a help up once in a while. He says, this is what I'm trying to do for you. I feel like a father or grandfather with him. Even though he doesn't understand what you do, he wants to help. And he wants you to know that he's doing it out of love. Okay? I hope that helps, Alan. He's also saying, I love that little guy. Now, I don't know if he's talking about you or if you have a son, but he's saying, I love that little guy. I'll leave that for now. God bless. All right. Rachel Harp. Rachel, was your dad a businessman? I'm asking because there's a man here in a suit. He's not real comfortable in it, but he said it was a necessary thing in his life. But every chance he had, he was out of that suit. Rachel, would you understand what I'm talking about? Anyway, the suit. Okay, the uniform. Thank you. He says, now he's talking and he's saying it's not important whether or not you like your job. Sometimes it's more important just that you have the job. But know that there's something that's changing for you very soon, Rachel. And he said it's going to be the best thing that's happened in a work area for you in a long time. I don't know if it's an upgrade or a promotion or something. I don't even know if you work out of the home. But he's saying that there's a promotion coming down the line really soon. You haven't been expecting it, but you need this right now. He's concerned that you've been feeling really down. He's concerned that you've been down, that you're, because he says he sees the tears. He doesn't like them, but he sees them. Okay, well, he wants you to know that you don't need to worry anymore because very, very soon there's something coming. I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if it's a promotion or an upgrade, but something on a very, very positive level that's going to give you that shot in the arm that says, oh, thank God, I feel good again, and gives you that energy to get moving. That's the whole thing is for you to get moving and to see the sunshine again. It's like you've been in this cloud for a while. You don't like that. He's pushing that away. But anyway, he's here with love. Okay. God bless. Wow, we're running out of time already. Folks, just please remember to share the video as much as possible. By sharing it, you're helping us get our word out there. And as a favor or as a thank you to you, your name will go into a drawing for next Wednesday. And hopefully your name can get drawn for a free 15-minute reading with me. Also, we have circles on Friday nights. They are at 7:30 in the evening at 48 Main Street in Fort Plain. It's a great way for people to experience spirit communication and check it out for themselves. You know, there's a lot that goes on a daily basis in our lives that sometimes just that circle is just enough of a shot in the arm to give you the energy, the positive energy to go through for the next week. You know, things are rough out there, folks. There's no way around that. Also, Halloween is our big psychic fair, and we're having 2 special circles. Halloween night, one at 8 and one at 10 p.m. The circles are all $10 a person. You can come to both the fair and the circles, or one or the other, or all 3, however you want to do it. But just come on down. I know you'll have fun. Also, our store hours right now are Wednesday and Thursday from 9 to 5, Fridays from noon to close. Again, come on in, check us out. You know, if you're getting ready for the holidays, we've got a lot of new stuff coming in, from adults to children, from fantasy to fact. It's just, I've been having a good time stocking it. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. If nothing else, coming down and checking it out. Also, I'd love to meet people. Okay. Ashley Granger. There's a woman standing here, their hands on her hips. Okay, I'm hearing you need to pay attention. She's saying he loves you. Always has and always will. You need to stop doubting him. I don't know if that makes sense, but It's literally that quick. And she's gone. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Okay, Mary, my number's at the top of the screen. If not, Michelle's going to text it to you now, okay? Hi, Gail. I'm sorry you're saying goodnight, and I didn't even say hi to you when you came on. Love you guys. Miss you.
9527.
Yes. All right. Louise Dobson, how are you? I haven't talked to you in a long time. Wow. We have boxes all around you, dear. Have you been? I don't think it's moving. I think it's like rearranging or changing rooms around in your home. Is this something you've been doing or thinking about doing? I'm just seeing these boxes and I'm seeing you standing in the middle, and it's like literally just throwing your arms up in the air and saying, now what do I do? Okay. Kind of a frustrated feeling, but at the same time, all right, you are cleaning out. Okay. Just don't overwhelm yourself here. Just don't overdo it, because it makes me want to laugh, Louise. It truly does. It makes me want to laugh. I'm seeing you standing there, just throwing your arms up in the air and saying, now what the hell do I do? Because everybody wants something that you're trying to get rid of or to move around. And you need to literally just, I'm seeing you slapping hands away and saying, no, don't touch that. I put that there for a reason. Just walk away. Walk away from it, Louise. Okay? Don't frustrate yourself with it, because it's just not worth it. Okay? Wow. There's also a woman here, and she's saying, I remember what it was like with a big family, too. She says, sometimes you just have to shake your head and walk away. But she loves you, because she's just giving you a big hug. And she's saying, I'm still here. Talk to me. She's telling me, I know that you do talk to her, too. God bless, hon. Wow, we're just about out of time here. All right, folks, please come on down to the shop, check it out. After Thanksgiving, I'm looking to be open at least 5 to 6 days a week, to get through the holiday season. But in the meantime, come on down, talk to me. Let me know if there's something special you're looking for. I have a lot of fun down there. And some days it gets boring, but I do love being with all the crystals, the stones, the dragons, and just, it's all the incense. Makes me feel good. I'm sure it'll make you feel good too. Come on down, check us out. In the meantime, the free shows are Tuesday on Facebook, Wednesday here on YouTube. Tomorrow night I will be on Facebook again with 2 questions for $10. If you want direct questions answered, more than happy to do it. I do ask for a $10 donation, because that show is run differently. These 2 shows I work strictly for Spirit, because that's my give back to them. But Thursday night, it's about being more direct, helping you out and helping myself at the same time, because like the rest of you, it's like we have bills, we have to live our lives. Hopefully it's helping you. Makes me feel good too. All right. Thank you for joining us. As always, the door is always open. Give us a call, whether it's for a reading, healing massage, or just to talk.
We're always here.
So God bless. Thank you for joining us tonight. Good night.
Good night, everyone.